Hello friends, welcome back. It is Saturday and I have a tea party to go to with some friends this afternoon. So my friend Kaylin hosts some tea parties for a core group of friends and we do them seasonally, so about 4 times a year, 4 seasons. So the fall tea party is this afternoon. The weather this morning feels like fall, finally. It is like 60 degrees, sunny with a breeze. I've got windows open. I turned the AC off because it's supposed to cool down. It hasn't really been running, but it's been on for backup in case it gets too warm inside. But I turned it off and it smells good in here. I've got some candles and stuff lit. And the theme for the team party, it is a team party. It's a team of our friends. The tea party today is, now I can't think of it. It's Beauty and the Beast, but A Tale as Old as Time is the actual theme. So we are dressing up and wearing masquerade masks, and then each of us are bringing a dish to pass for the table. I made the gray stuff. It's delicious. I will leave a link to the recipe down below. It's basically cookies, Oreo cookies, vanilla pudding, whipped cream, a little bit of chocolate pudding, and it's all mixed together. So I pulverized some Oreo cookies in my Vitamix, and it turned it into almost a sand-like consistency because the frosting made the cookie bit, the cookie portion of it, kind of moist, and so you fold that into vanilla pudding, and then you fold in some Cool Whip and a few tablespoons of chocolate pudding mix. It's very good. It's very rich. And but I'll show you that later. I have some stuff to do around the house before I go. It's almost 3 and the party's at 5. So I'm wearing a floor length lace, yellow, mustard yellow, yellowish dress with a gold masquerade mask that I just got on Amazon. The mask was cheap. It's like $5. This morning, my oldest niece called me. She was on her way through from Michigan. Her and her boyfriend are going to Alabama for the week, and she asked if they could swing by, and so we went out to lunch with them. Went to Chick-fil-A. One of our butterflies hatched today, so I need to show you that. I'll actually do that right now so I don't forget. Is it called hatched? Do they hatch? Is that the right word? So one of them is right there. Hoping that the other ones come out safely. There was one, I think this is the one that was the overachiever of the group and was up there before the rest of them during the hanging J-shaped phase. So here is the gray stuff, and then I topped it with just white pearl candies from the cake decorating supplies. So that'll be my portion for dish to share. My Vitamix did a wonderful job at pulverizing the Oreo cookies. So I'm waiting for the container to dry and I'll put that back. I was gonna do a crock pot meal today, but I'm running out of time, so I think Will and the kids can just have frozen pizza because we didn't do that the past 2 weeks. But I do have the crock pot out for tomorrow because tomorrow, before church, I'm still going to try and get a crock pot meal in before we head to church, as long as I'm up in time. So yeah, that's what's happening around here now. I actually forgot I blew my candles out. I need to relight them because when we went to lunch, I obviously didn't want candles burning while no one was home. So I'm gonna relight those and get some stuff done on the computer and around the house before I have to head out for the evening. I'm burning a Yankee Candle Honey Clementine. It's not gonna show you because the lighting, it's just a little one, but it smells really good. All right, I am headed out. It is 4:45. I straightened my hair, put on just a little bit of makeup. I'm not huge on makeup. I've got my floor length dress. It's got a lace overlay. I got this from Torrid 2 years ago. I love it. Here's my masquerade mask. I will bring you along and show you little snippets of everything, and then I will probably chat with you again afterwards. Alrighty friends, it is 9 o'clock. I am home. I've been home for about an hour. Had fun at the tea party. Food was delicious. Company was even better. We painted pumpkins. And Alice chose to set mine right over here. Super cute. The kids are just kind of hanging out. Will went to bed because he has to be up at midnight for work. Tomorrow is church, so on Saturday nights he goes in, basically works an overnight, comes straight home, showers if he has time, and then we go to church together as a family. So I give him props for making that lifestyle adjustment so that he can set a good example for our family and for our children, that church is important, and he sacrifices, you know, in different ways to make sure that he's there for us. So very blessed to have a husband that leads by that example. So church tomorrow. Just hanging out tonight. I just washed Alice's hair for her over the tub. She didn't want to take a full shower, but her hair needed washed desperately. So I washed her hair for her, and she's playing with some makeup brushes and stuff that a friend sent home from the tea party. So she's just kind of playing with that. Jackson is asking for some food, and I am meal prep planning. So not necessarily just meal planning. So I've been doing a ton of crock pot meals recently, but Will and I are both wanting, like, we're wanting to lose a little bit of weight. I've put on a bit of weight over the past 6 to 12 months. I was doing great when I was doing the carnivore diet, but meat is getting so expensive that I'm just like not doing that long term. Oh, put those back in there for a second, buddy.
We got food again?
No, it's from Miss Caitlin. I haven't even looked in there, so just hold on. Long story short, we want to make some changes. Even Will has noticed he's gained some weight. The man can eat like no other. Like, it's hard to even explain. His metabolism is very strong, let's put it that way. So he can eat super large portions of food, and he doesn't gain much, but he's just wanting to eat better and start working out together. And I hate working out. I know that probably sounds very, like, I don't know what word you would even put to that. Like, I just don't, there's nothing I enjoy working out. Like, I don't like any of it. But I know it needs to be done. So even if we're just doing like some yoga or something together, he wants to start doing that. Huh? Yoga. Alice likes yoga. I will walk in sometimes and she will just be doing yoga in the middle of the living room. So obviously we want to set a good example for our children. I feel like our eating isn't totally out of control or anything. And even myself, like, where I used to go back for seconds on stuff, I've been sticking to just like one portion at dinner. I don't typically eat breakfast. I will have either coffee or maybe a banana or like a chai tea latte or Starbucks or something like that. I don't really eat coffee. I don't really eat breakfast much. But lunch, I just kind of snack usually. I don't know. I don't know if maybe I don't know. My metabolism, I feel like my metabolism is just stopped. I feel like as I'm getting older, I mean, things are definitely slowing down, and the weight is holding on tighter and tighter, and I do not care for that. And obviously we want to set good examples for the kids, and we want to be around for the kids and grandkids. So we need to make some healthier choices. And it's so hard when, like, if you go to Pinterest or Google and you just type in like healthy meal planning, you get so many different versions of what healthy is. And I've tried it all over the years. Like, I've yo-yo dieted since college. I mean, high school even, between calorie counting and low carb and, you know, shakes, and I just don't. What's that? You just squished a water bottle. It's fine. So it's overwhelming, and I just don't know what is like right for us. We've done keto, and I lost a lot of weight doing keto. I've done carnivore, and I lost a lot of weight. I feel like if I don't do something drastic, eating wise, that I don't lose as well. But it's not easily maintained long term. Like, when I did keto, I missed vegetables. When I did carnivore, I missed vegetables. And I have a sweet tooth like no other. I would like to say that that's gotten better with age, but it has not. And so I find it hard to say no to certain temptations. And it's a struggle. And I know I'm not alone, and I know it's something that, you know, as women get older, it's harder for us to lose weight. And I am 37. So I turned 37 in May. So I know, like, if I don't make changes now, like, what is my future gonna look like? And with my autoimmune disorders, you know, you read different things on what causes inflammation and what you should avoid, and it's like, it's just, there's so many opinions out there. So it's hard. But that's what I'm researching tonight, wanting to do some like meal prepping.
Mama, can we do some yoga together?
Alice wants to do yoga together. And I mean, how can you tell your kid no? Right? I just burped,
Like
excuse me.
out.
I know what you mean. Maybe not tonight because it's getting late and we have church tomorrow. But maybe you, me, and Daddy, and even Jack. I have hiccups now. You need to brush your hair. Why are you putting powder all over, or flour? You don't need to be putting flour all over, please. Things are getting out of control over here. She's applying powder to one of her reborn, or flour to one of her reborn dolls, kind of like flour or powder.
It's on paint on the makeup. Do I throw it out?
What makeup? There wasn't makeup on it, was there?
Apparently.
I'm very confused, but yes, you'll throw it out. You can't reuse it. On that note, basically I just wanted to say good night for now. Will, as of right now, has Monday and Tuesday off. It's been many weeks since he's had his 2 days off during the week. He has been scheduled on Mondays, and often Mondays and Tuesdays, both, the last however long. So he needs a break, and so I'm hoping that he doesn't get asked to work Monday or Tuesday, because he will say yes, because that's just how he is. His like draw to responsibility is strong. His work ethic is strong. The downfall is when he does have his 2 days off, when he goes back on Wednesdays, sometimes he's like just stressed because he's cleaning up messes from his days off. So it's almost like you're darned if you do and you're darned if you don't. But if he has the next few days off, I will be extremely excited, because as I got home from the party tonight and he was going to bed, I realized that we hadn't really seen each other since Tuesday when we went to Shaker Village and did the Fall Pumpkin Festival at our friend's house. Because then Wednesday he worked all day, walked in the door, and I left for a small group Bible study, and he was in bed before I got home. Thursday was the day I had that horrible migraine, and so I was like down for the count all day long. He got home and napped, and I was awake while he napped, and then we ate dinner, and right after dinner I fell asleep because my muscle relaxer and like Tylenol and everything kicked in and finally like booted the headache. And so I was like, oh, sleep is coming finally, because I didn't sleep well because it started during the middle of the night. So like he napped and I was awake, and then I napped while he was awake, and then we both went to bed. And then Friday was yesterday. What happened yesterday? Oh, the kids and I went to Cincinnati Zoo with friends yesterday, so we were gone until 8:30. We got home and visited, like our friends stayed for a little bit, and I saw him for maybe an hour, if that, and then he went to bed. And then today he worked, and as soon as he got out of work and walked in the door, I walked out the door. So it's been many days since we've had any quality time, and we're definitely feeling it. Like, we miss each other. Like, we're just passing each other and sleeping in the same bed. But we have church tomorrow. Hopefully he can get a nap in sometime in the afternoon, and we can watch some like scary movies or something tomorrow. He's really wanting to watch some Halloween type stuff since we haven't had much time together. But I'm gonna close this out. I've been rambling now for 9 minutes, so now you're all caught up on life. We still only have one butterfly that's come out of its chrysalis. The kids are doing great. We are back to school on Monday, so back to regular routine. And yeah, that's where we're at in life. So thank you so much for coming along today. Drop a comment, share some love. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button right down there. We would love to have you as part of our family. And until next time, we will see you later. Oh, I pushed a button. Oh no, what'd I do? All right, bye.